in. I am taking a evening walk on one of the many greenways that are here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I just said, let me go live and bring everyone along with me. I'm not going to be able to talk a lot, but I will definitely take many pauses. I think this walk is going to be pretty nice. I've been on this greenway many times before, and it's a really nice path. So I hope you enjoy it. And I'll just wait a few more minutes until more people come in. I didn't have a topic or anything. I just thought you would like to come and walk with me. And if you're walking and are checking out a video while you're walking, or if you are inside and if it's raining where you are, then enjoy this beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina weather. It was so hot today. It was 89 degrees. I had to wait until the evening so that I could walk and not get overheated. So I'm just going to take my time down this trail. Welcome in, welcome in. I am Coach Sherry. There's a lot of bugs. Hi, warm. Oh, sorry. Oh, of course. Hi, Warm Strong Adventures. Great to see you. Welcome into the live. For some reason, my chats, they don't show up. I have to kind of go into the chat box and hit it and do all of that to see who's speaking. But welcome in. I'm just going to take my time. Hopefully, no critters will be about. But this is a canopy of trees. Hey, Brown Gal, Peace Lounge. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's the weather today where you are? We've had some torrential rains here lately. The other night we had hail and rain. Look at these manholes that are just in the middle of nowhere. So this is one of the greenways. Oh, thank you. This is one of the Greenway walking paths. So that's another great thing about Charlotte. We have quite a few greenways. They are definitely taken into consideration that people want to have more active lifestyles, and quite a few opened up during C-19 so that people can just get out and not really be near a lot of people. But they've definitely done a good job. I'm not sure the name of the one that I'm on right now, but some of the greenways have been dedicated to people who were major contributors to the city. And I hope you enjoy this walk. There's a stream or a little brook that runs down the side of this one. There's a bridge up ahead, and when I cross it, you can see it a little bit better. But this is a neighborhood, so this is actually behind some homes, and again, many, many communities have these greenways. You can probably see the water. This is a pretty flat path, which makes it easier for me to walk on. I know going back is going to be a slight incline, but I should be okay. Hi, how are you? Good. You learn with Robert. Good evening. It's so interesting how we in New York are being affected by the fires in Canada. Yes. So, my daughter lives in New York for the summer, and my other daughter went to go visit her. And I actually forgot to give her some extra masks because I heard, that you've been having some more challenges. Hey, Yaya's best life. How are you? I've heard you had some, but the thing is, in Chicago, they said the other day on the news that it affected Chicago so bad that the air quality in Chicago was the worst in the world. I was like, wait, in the world? So it's affecting, okay, I keep losing connection. So that's the bridge that I just came across. hmm There's a butterfly garden, butterfly highway. Let's see if there are any butterflies. Butterfly highway. But I just wonder how are the fires in Canada? How do they have such a far reach? And then, unless I heard it wrong, but I heard that 72 million acres, is that even possible? 72 million acres have caught fire in Canada. Can any of you confirm that? Did you hear that too? Yeah, it's just so odd because I was talking to a good friend that lives in Atlanta, and she said today, well, they had some rain, some drizzle, and they're hopeful that that will clear things up because their skies have been hazy. And here, for the past several weeks, our skies haven't been that clear. I want to say today is the clearest that it's been. And so now we're getting into neighborhood of it all. They have a neighborhood watch here. That's good. I'm sure they have concerns with their backyards leading up to a greenway. There's a really nice walking path in my neighborhood too, but it is very, very forestry. It reminds me of Florida or New Orleans. It's so swampy, and I just I don't know. I always have this kind of prickly heat kind of feel. My hair on my neck raises up when I'm down there, especially if I'm alone. It just seems like something, anything could come out. If I ever saw an alligator there, I would not be surprised. It's interesting. Um, Sometimes in life, when you get a diagnosis or a situation happens, you feel like I'm just going to lay down and accept it. And doctors, I mean, I really don't think they are in the business of healing. I think they are in the business of putting a band aid on it and actually compounding the situation to cause other issues. And so, yeah, Robert, not at all. I don't think at all. And wow, this water is very still. I bet there's a ton of mosquitoes around here. Look at that. So many of you know that I have a heart challenge, a heart condition, which is hokum. And My doctors don't recommend that I work out, at least not to do anything aerobic. Not I can't do anything that will increase my heart rate, and they really haven't given me any other alternatives regarding physical fitness or physical care. It's not like, oh, okay, you can't do aerobic type of things. We don't want you to overexert yourself, but you should probably do this. I'm kind of figuring this all out on my own and almost playing Russian roulette, just taking a chance because I refuse to be have other issues occur because of me not doing something else. So I can walk, of course, just not fast and not do it where it's like really increasing my heart rate too much. But I just decided, first of all, I still can't believe that that's my situation. I really think it has something to do with C19 in real life. And I know walking helps. If a person has heart issues, they always say, walking helps. So I'm definitely going to continue to do my best to stay in shape because when you're not in shape, that's when other things start to happen. And, I just don't want to be passed along from doctor to doctor. But what are your thoughts? Do you listen to your doctors 100% or do you modify what you know is right for your body? Yes, brown gal. Physical activity definitely helps, and that's what I'm finding. I'm not gonna just go out and allow them. King Jesus first, yeah. I mean, I pray. Listen, that almost goes without saying at this point. I pray endlessly. I know what I ask for, and I leave it there. I don't pray the same prayer all the time, because God knows what I'm doing, and let His will be done. Absolutely, but I'm gonna still do my best because you have to take action. You can't just say it, pray it, and sit there. You still have to do something, and that's the important thing too. And that's with anything in life, be it your health, your your wealth, your spirituality, your relationships. Everything in life takes action. Yes, you have to have action. So many people don't. You know, they say something, they make it this big idea, or they want to do something huge, and then there's no action. Just like with setting goals, people will say what they want their goal to be, what they want to achieve, but they don't have any strategies around how they're going to accomplish it, how they're going to achieve it. It's way more than just what you want to do, what you want to have. How are you going to go about doing it? What are the steps that you're going to take? Because that's how, when you set goals and you go for your goals, you're not just achieving a goal, you're also developing a new habit around that goal that you're achieving. You're going to be uncomfortable and a little off balance at first. You have to think about it, being intentional and conscious, and then after a while it'll just be a habit, and that's just what you do and how you do things, just like learning how to tie your shoe. Yes, you hear the birds, brown gal, and it smells amazing. These backyards are well landscaped, and the fumes or the scents from the flowering bushes and plants they have are amazing. definitely smell lots of rose bushes. Like I smell the roses. Ooh, yes, and it's nice that the people that live up against this particular greenway are keeping their lawns well manicured, and it just kind of rolls into the natural, which is really nice. And there's the water over there. I don't know if you can see it, the little brook. I can hear it. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax and let you enjoy the nature sounds. Nice path. Thank you. Yeah, yes, best life. How you been? How's it going? Can you believe it's almost 4th of July? Feels like the summer just started. I'm telling you, it feels like everything is just propelling forward so much quicker. Like the time between Thanksgiving and Christmas is so short to me, but it's the same amount of time, but it seems so much shorter. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. That's a nice landscape item, like with the stones. They must have a garden there. It's not too humid either. Yes, July is tomorrow. It is. It is tomorrow. These are nice sized yards too. Brown Gal Peace Lounge. I can just hear your voice talking us through an amazing meditation right now with this wonderful sound of the water. Uh, just reflecting on this week. It was an amazing week. The first quarter of the year. I'm not of the year of the new. The first week of the new quarter of the year. The third quarter. So for those of you that are in this live, just listen to the sounds of the water and reflect on all the things you accomplished these first two quarters of 2023 and know that the best is yet to come. Absolutely, Brown Gal. You are dope. Mm. God's grace. Amen. I'm going to head back because it's starting to get a little, the sun is setting for sure, and I don't want to be caught out here in the dark. But I'll keep you all with me. Let's just enjoy this walk. My battery is running low. I think the heat makes my battery get drained quicker. So if I lose connection because I have to go to my car for my charger, thank you all for being here. If you haven't already and you enjoyed this walk, please give this video a thumbs up. For those of you that have been rocking with me, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And if you are new to this channel, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and join the team. This channel is about entrepreneurship, career readiness, and real life. I am going to stay on as long as I can. Hopefully, it'll take me to the end. And I think I'll take you to a few more greenways over the weekend and you can see the difference. So, this is a quiet neighborhood, but then there's some that are in uptown locations where all day they are popping with people. This one's more subtle. Oh, I hope my battery lasts. I didn't realize I walked down this far. All right, Robert, you see where I am in case my phone dies? Thank you for speaking to everyone, Robert. Everyone comes through. Okay. Hi, Tay Weezy. What's going on? How are you? We're just walking on one of the greenways here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hope things are going good around your way. This is the challenge, the uphill. I am doing pretty good, pretty good. Feeling really good, actually. You know what I don't see anymore? I don't see lightning bugs. Do y'all remember lightning bugs? I remember we used to catch them and try and take the light out of their body growing up, or put them in mason jars and poke holes on the tops, and they would not be alive the next day. Do y'all remember lightning bugs? Did they have them where you're from? I have not seen them in years. You did? In the house? Oh, no problem. In the house? I've never, in my many years of living, have I ever seen one inside of a house. That is amazing. But I wonder why they're not. Right. I wonder why they aren't as prevalent anymore. Don't see them as much. I'm sure it did take you way back, Robert. Like, what? Yeah. You learn with Robert. Absolutely. You don't see that honeysuckle around either. It's a lot of things. Everyone in this chat are wonderful content creators. If you don't already have them, please go and check out their channels. They have amazing content. They're very supportive, uplifting, and positive, high energy. This is a good way to connect with new people if you're not yet familiar with them. Hey, Vernell. I am walking on one of the greenways here in Charlotte. They have many greenways. I, you've seen them? Where? No, I was just saying. Where? My goodness. Oh, I see. I did too. Let me see it. That catch as many and then take the light out too. Yes. Oh yeah, you can take the light out. Yeah. That is so crazy. I just I was just talking about lightning bugs. That's wild. Well, I stand corrected. Maybe I don't get out enough. I don't know, but I know I hadn't seen them. But now all of a sudden, it's kind of cool. So you see, this is a pretty decent incline. Yeah, so Vernell, in Charlotte, they've developed a lot of walking trails, bike trails, and such. People are very, I, I know, I know, you learn with Robert. That's why I always try to speak truth and positivity because that is how God works. When I tell you, I'm not as shocked as I used to be, but it is remarkable and it's a blessing and I receive it and it's grace. I am thankful that He does that in my life. Things I say appear and it's like, what? But I mean, the most tiny thing, I just so happen to mention how I don't see them. And He's telling me, even if you don't see it, even if you don't see me, I am here with you. Y'all, don't wonder where the little things are. Our God is so much bigger and He is here, even if we can't see. All of this is Him. All of this is we. Whew. Wow. Everything is possible. Everything. Wow. Mm. Well, I made it and I knew I would. And that's confirmation. I'm not going to let anything stop me from being the best me. I know what I have to do. I know my limitations, but I can't let my limitations define me. I have to have and understand that the workarounds, when I put my trust in it and put one foot in front of the other, it's possible. Hi, how are you? Good. Well, that's the end of this Greenway walk here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So this Greenway is, if you ever come to Charlotte, it's off of Mallet Creek, and it is called, let me see, Clark's Creek Greenway. Clark's Creek Greenway. And this is the information about it. You can see how the trail goes. Maybe one day I'll take you to the very end. I don't think I've ever gone to the very end of this one, but you can kind of see. So we're right here at the Mallet Creek Elementary and walked this route. So all different parts of this part of town connects by this greenway, and then there's other greenways that connect other parts of the town, and they have the rules and regulations up. If where you are and they're trying to figure out how to make your community healthier and what ways they can do it, this is a great way. The wheel has been invented, so you can contact the county parks and rec here in Mecklenburg County and ask them how they got this started, how did they fund the project, and what is it all about. All right, everyone, until we speak again, I am Coach Sherry. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I definitely did not feel alone. I'm never alone. Even when I am by myself, I am not alone. So thank you, though, for being here and walking with me. I will be seeing you again, possibly tomorrow, definitely sometime over the weekend. This has been wonderful, and your encouragement and kind words always uplift me. So thank you. Definitely. Yes, you have a blessed day as well. Grace and mercy to all of you. Thank you.